Hello, my name is Amin Rafitra and I'm accompanied by my two group members, Aida Nadira and Natasha Alia. And today we will be presenting on 5 songs that we have chosen in regards to its aspects in phonetics and phonology. Without further ado, I will briefly introduce you to the choice of songs that are included in our findings. And the first song that we chose is It's Gonna Be Me by NSYNC, and they are an American boy band with the pop genre. The second song is Perfect, sung by the popular English singer Ed Sheeran with the genre of folk pop. The third song is I Fought the Law by The Clash. It is a British punk rock band. The fourth is in the pop genre, which is New Light by John Mayer. And last but not least, we chose a current hit, which is by Bruno Mars, Leave the Door Open, with the genre of R&B and soul. Per description, each song actually inhabits the 4 main aspects, which are assimilation, linking, elision, and intrusion. But not all songs includes all 4 of the aspects, as it is categorized based on what is included in each song. And generally speaking, the method of pronouncing each word from the songs actually delivers a sound that determines its position in the 4 different categories. Without further ado, I will now explain regarding the first song, which is It's Gonna Be Me by NSYNC. And from our findings, this song doesn't include an intrusion. And the first assimilation that we found is My Bin. The elision is Can't Deny, and the linking is For You. As per description, the phrase my bin in this lyric is considered as an assimilation, as the t is silent and is connected to the word bin. For elision, most of the phrases has a disappearance of sound, such as another example that can be taken from the lyric is You'll See and Can't Deny with the t in between the sound d. Moreover, the linking aspect in this lyric is For You, as it delivers the sound of j in you.
Hi everyone, my name is Natasha Binti Sambre, and I will be explaining about the second song, which is Perfect by Ed Sheeran. There are 3 elements that we have found in the song, which are elision, linking, and also intrusion, but unfortunately we didn't manage to find the assimilation in it. So the elision that we have found in the song is Perfect Tonight, which is the sound of t becomes k. So we pronounce it as Perfect Tonight. And then as for the linking, in the song we have found that an angel. We pronounce it an angel. But when it comes to in pronouncing, the an angel becomes an angel. We combine the n sound into the other words, which becomes an angel. And the last one is intrusion, which is we eliminate the r sound. We should pronounce it she shares. But when it comes to we have to pronounce it properly, it becomes she shares. But when we really want to pronounce the words in conversation, she shares. She shares. We doesn't really pronounce the r sound.
Alright, thank you very much, Natasha. So the next song is I Fought the Law by The Clash. So actually for this song, we did not manage to find any simulation component, but don't worry, we still managed to find examples for linking, intrusion, and also elision. So for elision, there's this one part in the song that goes something like I lost my fund, as stated there in the poster, lost my fund. So the t sound in lost, as in LOST, is eliminated. So we don't pronounce it as in lost my fund. We pronounce it as is lost my fund. And then moving on to linking. In the song, the word I ever had is an example of linking y, where the y sound came in between I and ever. So we pronounce it as in I ever had. Instead of I ever had, we pronounce it commonly as I ever had. So notice the subtle y sound in between I and ever. And then moving on to intrusion, the word in the song law law and the law in the song demonstrates the intrusive R. Notice the R between law and as in law and the law. There's a subtle R sound, even though the R does not exist there. That's example of intrusion R. Moving on to the next song, John Mayer by New Light by John Mayer. Excuse me. The assimilation example in this song, it's the word look at you. So the word look at you. There you go, look at you. It's we usually pronounce the word look at you as in look at you instead of look at you, like 3 separate words. We pronounce it look at you as if it's one word altogether. So that's an example of coalescent assimilation. And then moving on to elision, in the word friend zone, the d sound, d, disappeared in the word friend. We don't actually pronounce it as a friend zone. We just pronounce it as a friend zone, as if the d is not there, although it is there, right? And then moving on to linking, the word your other in the song is an example of linking R, when an R is present in between 2 vowel sounds. So in this case, in the word your other, the R exists between U and O, your other. So that's an example of linking R. Thank you very much. Moving on to Natasha Alia.
Last one is Leave the Door Open, which is by Bruno Mars. There are 3 elements that we have found in the song, which are assimilation, elision, and also linking. As for assimilation, we have found that one U. It is because of the th sounds and also the y sound coalesce to form as sh. So it becomes one chew. When it comes to, in order for us to speak for someone or for the person, it becomes want you. I want you. It doesn't sound as I want you. It becomes I want you. And then as for the elision is fillet. We doesn't really pronounce as fillet. I want fillet. We pronounce it as fillet. The th sound is being eliminated in the word, so it becomes fillet. Last but not least is for the linking. We call as linking R sound or linking R. So the example is in this lyric is in a rope. In a rope. We doesn't really pronounce as in a rope. We pronounce it in a rope. We included R sounds in between the words. In the rope.
Before we wrap this up, in a nutshell, this project has actually helped us practice the IPA transcriptions and identify the connected aspects of speech, which are the 4 main aspects, and we learned how to pronounce the phrases correctly by the rules of phonetics and phonology in terms of acknowledging the difference between the accents of British English and American English. And pronunciation and sound actually completes a language, and minus the grammatical rules, it is a spoken speech and it is a part of a human's essential. As for seen in contrast, these aspects of the 4 main aspects delivers the overview of how phrases are pronounced, especially for us in Malaysia learning British English as a second language. As I conclude this deliberately, it is known to us that assimilation and elision makes up a majority of phrases as affected, while linking and intrusion is a play of words that are less likely to be put in most sentences, especially in song lyrics. That is all from us. Thank you for tuning in and have a good day.